So guys, Nigerians are seeking justice for our 8 years old little girl called Chinaya, and we all are seeking justice for this child because she deserves it. Even though she is no more, she is late, but we need justice for her. Chinaya was an 8 years old little girl who was living in a village with her parents, according to the story. In that village where they were living, there was no education system, no school system in that place. And because of her parents' living condition, low standard life, they decided to give their daughter to her auntie to help educate her, at least to give her good life. This auntie took Chinaya in. When Chinaya arrived in their home, the first thing that happened to her, the auntie son started abusing Chinaya sexually from both back and front. The auntie discovered that she told her husband. Instead of the husband putting stop to it, calling his son to order, he joined his son. And they both started sleeping with this 8 years old child. They did that to her for 5 good years. Using different kinds of things, instrument in her, both front and back, in her anal, and in front part in my other before. They started using this thing on her. For 5 good years, they abused this 8 years old little girl. Sexually, guys. You can imagine the torture this child was going through. And the auntie that's supposed to be there to protect her, she was right in her house, seeing everything, and she couldn't do anything about it. This child went through that torment, torture, and abuse sexually. Until later on, she encountered some disease. She started getting sick. I mean, it was too much for her. And guess what happened? The father, the auntie husband, the father, when and threatened her that if she tell anybody, they will take her life. So you can imagine the pain, fear this child was going through. 8 years old child, using her from the back and front with different stuff in her. Guys, you can imagine the pain. This child developed some illness, infection. She was taken to the hospital and later gave up. According to the story, the both of them got arrested and they were in prison. But now, Nigerians are saying that they freed them and they are moving freely. This child died from this particular evil act from father and son. Parents, I want to say this to you. When you are not in a position to help bring your children up, to raise your children in the best way you think you wanted to be raised, please be patient. I know it's good to have children at earliest age because you want your child to grow up, you want to enjoy your child. But please, children are going through a lot. And now we are seeking justice for this 8 years old child because I want to believe there are so many parents, so many children out there right now as I'm speaking are going through this. But they are afraid to speak out because they have been threatened that this will happen to them if they say it. I know how it is to be abused. It's not an easy thing. The trauma is a lifetime things that you have to live with. Sometimes if you don't want to speak it out, only you know the pain that you went through. I know this child went through a lot. It wasn't easy for her. So we are here today on this platform, on all other social media platforms, and we are seeking justice for this innocent child. Though she is no more, she gave up because she felt no one was there to help her, to speak for her, to fight for her. And she fought that for 5 good years through that pain and abuse. Right on her auntie that's supposed to protect her auntie that's supposed to speak for her, watch her giving up right in her person. And today she is no more. But we need justice for her. Chinaya needs justice. And all other children who are out there who are being abused from their own parents, from those that they don't even know, unknown person, they need justice. They need justice. Children need justice for this. Anyway, I come in peace. Chinaya need justice.